Hi, welcome to Tarot by Tales, and this is going to be reading for the month of July, and this is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. So the cards are already shuffled, so let's start with the reading. So what cards are next in line? Give me a card for the Capricorn for the sign Capricorn for the month of July. Give me a card. Whoa. Two of Swords. Being guarded towards understanding emotions, not letting something coming towards you. Two of Swords, being extremely guarded. You do understand things, Capricorn, you do understand things, and not letting something coming towards you. Emotionally guarded, emotionally really guarded. You don't want to be hampered. You really don't want to be you really don't want things to be getting affected to you. Two of Swords, understanding but not letting through actions, but not letting through the recognition of yes, I do feel it. Let's see second card for the sign of Capricorn, please. Please get me the second card for the sign of Capricorn for the month of July. Whoa. Queen of Swords. So you're possessing the energy of Queen of Swords. Knowing all, understanding all. If anything wrong happens or if there is anything, you will cut through the edge. Capricorn, just a second, let me get the camera a little up. Okay, so now it's perfect. So as we can check, Queen of Swords, you are having the energy of anything that comes towards you which is really not serving you, or something really bad, or something you get a instinct about, no, dude, things aren't correct, things are really not the way I perceive, or I feel things are really not in that way. You will cut it at the edge, Capricorn. You are possessing the energy. Your Two of Swords, you're being extremely guarded towards your emotions. And Queen of Swords, you're possessing the energy of Queen of Swords. Something thinks and you're really not right, I'll cut it in a way. Let's see the third card for the sign of Capricorn, please. Give me the third card, please. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me the third card, please, for the sign of Capricorn. Give me the third card, Spirit guides and angels divine, the month of July. Whoa. The Star. My favorite card. The Star card. So you can see such a beautiful card is this, the Star card, that holds the sign of Aquarius. Star, it comes about all healing. Healing into two worlds, physical and spiritual. Physical, so there comes to be two types of healings, physical healing and spiritual healing. The Star card is all about healing. So there is a hurt. There are things which needs to be taken care of slowly and steadily. Star, healing. That's a beautiful card. Star is my favorite card. Let's see the fourth card. What is the next card for the sign of Capricorn, please? Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Oh, it's being juggled. What are you juggling, Capricorn? What are you really juggling? Either your mind, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. What is exactly that you're juggling? Something is being juggled. Like your work, your personal life, your thought possess, your emotions, your actions. What way? Things are just hazy. So, is there a clarity? Do you know how things need to be? Two of Pentacles, that holds earth energy. Let's see the fifth card. And the cards coming. So let me just cards. Yeah, wait a sec. Today I haven't kept it wide. No problem. So yeah, these are the cards. So let's see fifth card which comes out for the Capricorn. Ideally, this comes to be my really favorite place for every sort of work to be done. So I'm just here. Let's see the fifth card. Give me the fifth card for the sign of Capricorn, please, for the month of July. Yo, get me the fifth card, please. Whoa, man. Whoa. Wait a sec. Spirit guides and angels divine. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me a card for the month of July, please. Give me a card for the month of July. So, let's see. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me a card for the month of July. Give me a card for the month of July, please. Right. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands comes to be the energy of the card. Give me a moment. All set, all ready to conquer. All set, all ready to conquer. Why? So if we check about all the 5 cards, okay? So when we check about Two of Swords, when we check about Queen of Swords, when we check about Star, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, we being extremely restrictive, we being guarded, we juggling things, we are being very, very on guard. Why? Why are we doing this, Capricorn? We are doing this reason there has to be a healing. There has to be a healing done. Once the healing is done, you can start things. There has to be healing done. Spiritually, physically. So the most, if you ask me, like, more of, if we check about the 5 cards, it comes about restrictive, being on guard, things not working. If anything comes up, if anything is coming ahead, I'll blow up. I won't take the shit. Obviously, anybody won't take the shit. But why these 4 cards comes in these ways? Reason there has to be a healing done. There has to be a healing done. Most importantly, Capricorn. Let's see the 6th card, what comes to be. Spirit cards and angels divine. Give me the 6th card. Oh, the basic, the most important thing, what I like about it, it comes to be shuffling of the cards. When the shuffling of the card happens and that jumper, and the way the card comes out, it's a most beautiful feeling. You understand how things work. So that's something I love the most. I love shuffling the cards. So let's say the 6th card, which possessed comes. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me Spirit guides and angels divine. Whoa, Hierophant. Is there something going on in your life? Hierophant. Where 2 people are involved. Is it about the marriage? Is it about the marriage? Is it about the relationship that you're being stressed about? Is it about the counsel advice? Is something going on into your life that's something really not going as the way you want? Is it so? So the next card comes to be Hierophant. Marriage, relationships, something really not going right. That thing needs to be worked. And Hierophant, along with the number 5, it shows the number 5 that comes to be change. Number 5 comes to be all about change. So there are things which are under change for you, and yes, we need to work upon. Let's see the next card. Let's see the next card. 7 of Swords. Planning. So when we talk about 7 of Swords, so 7 of Swords comes to be the energy about something trying in a different approach. You are aware how things need to be. You want to plan in a different way. 7 of Swords. You want to plan things in a different way. Very confident. I'm like, Give me a moment. So there are just glimpses in my mind about the Seven of Swords. So there are just glimpses in my mind. Looking at the past, trying to make decisions, and thinking to come out with a new approach. Really thinking how to come out with a new approach. If this is a particular situation, let me try it in a different way. And I can do it. I know I can do it. Let me try it in a different way. Thinking at the past, looking at the past, but having one approach, let me do it in a different way. Let me do it in a different way. Let's see the next card. Let's say there's an Angel's Divine, Spirit Guides and Angels Divine, Spirit Guides and Angels. Give me the 8th card, please. What is there in store for Capricorn? Spirit Guides and Angels Divine, what is there in store for Capricorn? Can you let me know about it? Whoa, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This comes to be Wheel of Fortune. Acceptance. There has to be acceptance of all the kind of seasons which are going. So when it comes about the Wheel of Fortune, whenever you talk about the Wheel of Fortune, it always gives me that kind of feeling about you need to go with the flow. There has to be an acceptance, and acceptance comes to be really important. When there is an acceptance, there will come in healing. So when there is an acceptance, automatically there will come a healing for you. And then you can try a new approach. The Wheel of Fortune is my favorite card in the deck. And it denotes with the number 10. Number 10 comes to be closure. Done, dusted, done. Ended. Now new chapter begins. Let's see the 9th card for the month, for the Capricorn for the month of July. Spirit Guides and Angels Divine, give me the 9th card for the month of July for the sign of Capricorn, please. Spirit Guides and Angels Divine, give me the 9th card for the Capricorn in the month of July, please. Spirit Guides and Angels Divine, give me the 9th card. Oh, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Why you think that why are you being stagnant? Being stagnant. Being stagnant. Thinking that if any particular situation you are there in right now, you think you can't take the decision, or you think you're just restrictive like this. As in, you can easily come out of the situation. If you really want, you can easily come out of the situation. It's all upon you. You can't be blindfolded. You can't be just stuck in a situation where you just don't know how things need to be. You do know how things need to be. There is a solution. Easily you can get it way out. But it all depends how you plan it. Let's see the last card for the sign of Capricorn, please. Spirit Guides and Angels Divine, give me one last card for the month of July for the sign of Capricorn. Let's close the reading with something beautiful. Let's see how it goes today. So, one last card. Let's denote something beautiful out of it. Spirit Guides and Angels Divine, let me give something beautiful back to the sign of Capricorn in the month of July, please. For the month of July, the sign of Capricorn. Whoa, again my favorite card, the World. I'm so happy for this. I'm really happy. This is my favorite card in the deck. So, World. When we talk about tarot, World comes to be the last card of the major arcana. Last card of the major arcana, that comes to be World. There are changes. There are changes. Whatever has happened, things have been closed. Right? The way I just shared about a while back, I told about the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune comes to be the card number 10th. The World comes to be the card number 12th. In card number 12 for major arcana. Everything has been done. It's a new cycle which is about to begin, and you need to start fresh. So when we talk about Capricorn reading, for the month of July, what is that you can take back from me? First thing, there has to come an acceptance. And so as when we check about all the 10 cards, what I just say and explained it, being guarded, being restrictive, bang on, you bring something and I'll just buzz you off. So what is the beautiful thing that you can take back away right now? First, I do understand there are situations where you're dealing with, there has to be a healing. Things have been done. Things have been done. There has to be a healing. The world, there is a closure. Things have been done. You have to start fresh. Really, really fresh. Now, let's see. Let me get you some oracle card. Let's get some oracle card. Situations comes to be really tough. So when we deal about the relationships, either it be about marriage, any kind of situations that you be dealing with, it can be really stressed out, and in that phase you wouldn't be wanting to take around anything else. You would be juggling things, you would be guarded, but at the end of the story, once your healing comes, you will close the cycle and there'll be a new fresh start for you, Capricorn. So yeah, beautiful. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for Capricorn for the month of July, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the month of July for the sign of Capricorn. Yes, let's give something beautiful. Let's close out the reading on something beautiful. Let's really do something. Spirit guides and angels divine, one card for the Capricorn. For Capricorn, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me one card for the sign of Capricorn. One card for the sign of Capricorn. One card. Spirit guides and angels divine. Whoa. Higher power. Excellent. Higher. Excellent. Excellent. Going with healing, with closing the chapters and starting a new cycle. There is a higher power involved. So there is a higher power involved in whatever situation you're going through. So trust that things would work out to be better. Let's see the next card. Give me the next card, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me the next card, please. Spirit guides and angels. Ooh! 1 second, people. Let's move. Give me the next card, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me the next card, please. Oh, so many cards coming out, you see. Oh, wait. Give me one card for the sign of Capricorn. One more card, please. One card. Give me one card, please, for the sign of Capricorn for the month of July. Let's close it in something more positive for the Capricorn. Positive. Let's do it positive. Woo! Wow, it goes with the reading and it's so beautiful. A change in the wind. Whoa. Change in the wind, 2 + 3. Beautiful, isn't it? Higher power involved in your situation. A change in the wind. The next card comes to be young. 1, the number 1 denotes to be self energy. Yourself. So I am really honored and humbled to be doing this reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of July. So any particular situation you'll be going through, any difficult situation regarding your relationships or a single particular relationship, anything. So understand there has to be a healing and later things would work out to be better. There is higher power involved in your situations, whatever you're going through, how much difficult it be. A bit of a trust and a positivity, and things would go much better. And stay tuned for the next reading. Next reading, I would start with the sign of Virgo and Taurus. Much love. See ya.